What is going on, all you Pokemon collectors out there? Welcome back to another Market Watch Monday. I took a few days off to go on a nice little vacation with some friends, but now we're fully back, all rested, and here to talk about the Pokemon market. And on my trip, I did stop at a few card shops, and it was very interesting to see the market prices or the LGS prices of some of these sealed products and singles. It kind of gave me more confidence in the market of what it actually is right now. So with that all being said, bringing into stories and all that stuff, and of course the charts coming right up. Okay, so we're just going to start with the set that has not released yet, but it is continuously going up and up. I don't know if you guys watch Rudy from Alpha Investments. He was talking about a Journey Together, the craziness of his pricing for this set, what this means for the market, for his Patreons. In Rudy from Alpha Investments last video, he was talking about Journey Together, how he's gonna price it for him and his Patreons. And also one thing that I wanted to take away from that video and share with you guys is he was saying that from pretty much from Surging Sparks on, or actually Twilight Masquerade on, we as a hobby, for the most part, have determined, you know, from that set on, that Scarlet and Violet isn't completely trash. I have never thought like that, but let me know if you guys have ever had your thoughts and concerns about the era from, you know, for me it was Paldea on. I really love base set as well. It was a great set, but from Paldea on, which is pretty much the entire thing, I'm gonna say that you guys know that I'm a giant fan of the entire SV9 era. But he was saying that from Surging Sparks on, we all agreed that it is now investable, it is now buyable. We're gonna now pretty much buy every single booster box no matter what it is. And as we can see from Journey Together, this is where we're at, guys. This is where we're at. MSRP, we all know it's what, $160 now, and right out the gate, we're way over MSRP. This is what it's going to be, unfortunately, for quite some time. Again, you guys can disagree with me in the comment section down below. That's what it's there for. I love to hear, I love to engage with my audience. And I think that's from here to the Team Rocket sets, and even the set after that, maybe the ending year set as well. These booster boxes are going to sit at the $200 mark. I have told you guys multiple times I am completely out. I did buy some English. It was just one of those little eraser 3-pack blister things. It was from Twilight Masquerade. It had Gengar, so I was instantly down. And it was only 15 bucks. So they had the LGS that I went to, it had a lot of stuff at MSRP, which was super, super cool. But going back to Journey Together, again, guys, we're about a week or so away. The 28th, we are, 10 days, 10 or so days. This thing is just gonna come out the gate, rifling out with some crazy singles that are really, really expensive. If you guys somehow got in at MSRP, just keep this thing sealed, especially the ones in the beginning. We haven't had any extra news come out about the box toppers. I would keep this sealed. I would keep it for a long-term hold. I don't see this thing coming down in the $200 mark anytime soon once it's released. It also seems as if Pokemon isn't going to print these things like over and over again. I kind of got my mind changed, and I know that may be surprising to a lot of you, but I don't think we're going to get these giant reprints like we think we are. And that's going to be for this later week's video. I have plenty of information to back my thesis up, but it just doesn't seem like it's going to get better anytime soon until Generation 10. Even though I told you guys before that I think Gen 10 is going to be super unattainable, it's going to be the same thing all over again, I think that Pokemon will correct at that time. So next, I wanted to I covered this last week, but I just wanted to say a quick little bit about it. But the Blooming Waters Premium Collection, I know you guys seen the fights at Target that just happened. Some guy just got straight drop kicked in the chest over some Blooming Waters. I mean, these obviously, I was telling one of my coworkers, that these are not collectors for the most part. I'm probably 99% sure these are not collectors. These are just scalpers. Because the real collectors, we've been opening Pokemon 151 for so long. I was over that set. There's tons of videos on my channel of me talking about being exhausted from 151, talking about it week after week. Now we're talking about it, but in a slightly different light. It's just insane that we're still here talking about 151 and then now with the fights. And as we can see, it's 130 bucks. I mean, this is probably a scalper's, you know, gold mine right here. I think, what is this, 50, 60 bucks? So you're 2xing their money, and it's just so silly, like where we're at in the market. And until we stop hearing new stories like that, until we stop seeing people fighting over sets like 151 or probably there's probably gonna be tons of fights over the booster box for Team Rocket. That's gonna, or Destined Rivals, so that's probably gonna be a whole ordeal. People are gonna be pissed they couldn't get any, the scalping and all that stuff. That's gonna be, you know, probably tenfold to this. And until that news just comes down, we are not going to we're going to remain in a bull market. And it sucks to say, but again, week after week, hopefully I could provide some clarity to a lot of you guys' decision makings. And like I said, once again, I am completely not participating in any of this stuff unless I could get it at MSRP. Then this is another booster box that surprised me. I covered this last week as well. Twilight Masquerade 220. At the LGSs, they had it at like 240, 245. I think it's a pretty fair price for the state of the market that we're in right now. I'm not saying to go buy this. I'm saying to potentially sell this. If you had Twilight Masquerade and you were sitting on it, this was a set that everybody was so bearish on. Nobody really believed in this set until that Greninja popped off. So me personally, I will be selling Twilight Masquerade, probably a space amount here and there. I still think this has room to run if you're an investor or a, you know, sealed collector. Probably offload one of these, because as good of a set as it is, as big as a card as a Greninja is, I don't see these prices holding. And for me, most of the time when I buy, you know, 1, 2, 3 booster boxes, a case of a booster box, I'm going to try to slowly sell as we're going on the way up. You know, keep 1 for my personal collection, like I always tell you guys, maybe 2 for my personal collection, but just think about selling while this is hot. I don't know if Pokemon is going to be hot like this for the 30th anniversary. More than likely it will be, but I don't know. Everything is all in the hands of Pokemon. The printers are running 24/7. They're doing everything they can to provide us more and more cards. I just really don't see this bull market continuing for the next, you know, 5 or so years. If you guys think that Twilight Masquerade has room to run for $500 to $500, let me know in the comment section down below. And this is another one, another weird one, quote unquote weird one, that has shot up in price, up 100%. It was a $31 card, most recent sale $57. I love this card. It had no business, in my personal opinion, being that cheap. It was like 10 bucks. I remember one of my first what is this, trainer gallery? Yeah, first trainer gallery videos from my channel, really old, when I was like in love with Brilliant Stars. I thought Brilliant Stars was like the best set ever. I covered this card and I was like, why don't you guys have 10 copies of this card? It is so unique, so cool. Mimikyu is definitely a top 25 Pokemon, lovable Pokemon. It's got a Gengar. Oh my gosh, I'm completely blanking on the trainer's name. Acerola, is that her name? Acerola? I can completely be wrong, but yeah, this card had no business, again, being sub 30 bucks, in my personal opinion. And then once people get whiff of this card and it being so cheap and seeing a little bit of momentum, I firmly believe that they take it and run with it. And that's what we have here. Lightly Played, I don't know why that's a $73 card, but most recent sale 57 bucks, and it is going up. This is one of those cards that once the hobby figured it out, it's gone. There's a lot of these V cards that I've been covering for quite some time, potentially over a year, that were sitting. They're so affordable that everyone had a chance to grab a copy. I mean, $2, $3, $5, $10 cards that were sitting, and then now they're officially ran. I don't know if we're ever going to establish a lower floor than, you know, 50 bucks for this card, but we're going to have to wait and find out. And next is going to be the Greninja from Twilight Masquerade. Again, I wanted to throw this one up because of the card shops I was visiting this week in Reno. This card sitting at 362 was pretty much where all the LGSs had it. It was like 350. And shout out to Reno's Cards and Comics. I forget what the other one we went to. It was like more, it was a comic book shop and a coffee shop that wasn't too far away. But you guys had some pretty good prices on a lot of these cards. I do have some of my pickups, really cheap pickups. I mean, $2 cards I was buying. on today's list. But yeah, the Greninja was sitting, you know, at 375, something like that. And I was like, that's fair pricing. I know that LGSs have to charge or upcharge just a little bit, you know, but I love it when there's still MSRP products. Like I said, I bought the Gengar Eraser 3-pack blister from Twilight Masquerade. I think that was a super good deal, and I just love supporting LGSs. Remember that LGSs are the backbone of this community. Without them, we are nothing. We need to support them through and through. So yeah, Greninja EX, let me know how you guys are still feeling about this card. I was calling that this card was going to be king for quite some time, and it's still pretty much on the top. Like, not the top, but on the top. And let me know how you guys feel about this card. I love it. It's a card I do not own. Hopefully I'll get to own it one day. Hopefully I'll probably pick this one up in Japan because I can get a better deal on it. Hopefully the market has corrected, not crash, corrected in that span of time. Next, I picked up the Hisuian Samurott V. I picked this one for $5. $5, can't go wrong. I picked Samurott in my playthroughs in the video games. I'm playing with Samurotts in Legend Arceus that I still have not yet to beat. And then I didn't notice that there's this little snow run like right in the front. It's so funny. But yeah, the card shop had 2 copies. I was like, cool, I need a binder copy, so got one for $5. Most retail $10. So yeah, I highly recommend that you guys go to card shows, card shops, look through those little singles folders or binders or the little like separators. Take your time, enjoy the process, make some friends, talk to people, talk to the store owner. You know, just make some friends. Be nice. Be, you know, just be a part of the hobby. Talk about Pokemon, talk about the cards, and you never know what can happen. Like, I got a nice little cut on the cards that I bought. I thought that was really, really generous, and he didn't not have to do that, you know. We're just, you know, bullshitting, talking about sports cards. I also like sports cards as well, besides Pokemon. He had this one on the market, gave me a deal on it, so I was super stoked. This is one that you do need because we all know Crown Zenith is getting drier and drier and drier, and I think the next set that is going to absolutely skyrocket is going to be Crown Zenith. And just like the Mimikyu card that we just covered, I believe that this one, or all the cards actually, all the V-Stars from Crown Zenith are just going to continue to move in the upward direction. And once those are gone, we're going to be like, wow, maybe Crown Zenith can compete in price with sets like Evolving Skies, with sets like Chilling Reign, stuff like that, sets like Lost Origin, etc. I think it's not a hot take to say that Crown Zenith is a slept-on set, but I think it's now starting to get its flowers here and there, which I don't understand why it's taken so long. I did grab this one for $1. Pokemon Day 2025 Eevee. Let me know, where could you grab this at? Where did the LGS store grab this at? But yeah, $5. I thought it was cool. I think it's I mean, that's got the Cosmo Hollow reverse hollow pattern. It has a cool stamp. I'm not here to invest into anything. I like Eevee. I think it's a cool card, and it has a Pokemon Day stamp. I was like, for $1, can't go wrong. I think this is really cool. Let me know how you guys feel. And then next we have the more Eevee action. If you guys know me, I have been telling you guys that I really wanted this product, the Eevee special pouch. I think it would look pretty cool as a, you know, little backdrop here. And you know, I might open it one day, enjoy the pouch. But I don't know, I like different products. I like different stuff. This is like the size of a collection box, I think, but it comes with a really interesting piece, and I love that. But I will not be paying $75 for this. So what is it? 4 packs? 4 packs and a pouch or a little bag for $75. Like, I will be trying to scope this one out at Walmart or Target or whatever I can, and I just encourage you guys, if you guys go to, you know, shopping at those stores, don't line up for the day of release. You're probably not gonna get anything. There's probably gonna be 100 people just waiting to scoop anything up, flip these on Facebook Marketplace and offer up. But just like, if you're in a store, you know, just double check. Just, you know, here you get some waters, or some LaCroix or whatever, or some I don't know, your protein shakes or whatever, riding by, and you're like, oh, just check the Pokemon aisle. They don't have one. Oh, okay, whatever. You know, don't beat yourself up over prismatic evolutions. We're gonna see so much of this set for so long. It's probably gonna be one of the 151 effect for quite some time, in my personal opinion, but I could always be wrong. And then next we have the 3-pack blister for prismatic, and this one's still going crazy. 26 bucks most recent sale. I don't know why it says $6, but yeah, it's probably around 30 bucks, $10 a pack, something like that. I really like it because, oh, I'm dumb. I am so dumb. That is where you get the Eevee card. That's so funny. I would love to own this just because of the coin. I do enjoy the coins. I like the galaxy pattern coins. I'm going to create a little coin binder for all the cool ones, and I also just watched a YouTuber cover like the entire collection of coins, of the Pokemon coins, where they came from. If I can remember, I'm gonna leave the link down in the description below. Excellent video. If you like nerdy stuff like that, different one-off products like coins. But stay away from stuff like this, guys. Like until it comes back down. I'm getting 2 packs and a cool promo, and it is cool. Like I said, that's why I bought it for $1. But I just can't recommend that you guys buy 2 packs for 26 bucks, or it's probably gonna keep on going up if we don't see a reprint. I'm praying that we get this reprint going faster than what we think. And lastly, this is a card that I've been telling the beginning of this channel. Like I said, I was such a homer for Brilliant Stars, one of my favorite sets, and I pulled this one myself. This one had no business being so cheap. I saw it in a PSA 10 for like close to 500 bucks. Most we sell 90 bucks, probably a damaged one, but probably a $200 card. Let's see, 52 near mint, hollow foil, damaged, hollow foil, damage, heavily played. Let's see. Near mint, yeah, 2 of 42, around the $200 mark. You guys could pick this one up. If it somehow corrects back down to the $200 mark, that's probably your last chance to get this card at the sub $200 mark. But it is an instant buy. Saw it for a PSA 10 for $500. I should probably get mine graded. Thanks again for checking out this video for another Market Watch Monday. Let me know what your favorite pick on today's video was. And until tomorrow, I'll catch you guys with Japanese Market Tuesday.